Let's have a look here. Okay, let's have a look here. Totally unexpected, so I'm going to put a little bit of a tune on here. And put this over here, and the sound I'm going to go muted. Here we go. Louis. Hello, Louis. Good evening. Good evening, Louis. Hi, TBTB. Good evening, TBTB. Good evening. How are you guys? I've got you here. I got you right here. All right. This is a totally random video. Normally, I just do the Sunday Night Lives, but I'm going to put this on here just for shits and giggles because I have to. You'll see in a minute. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to put the sound on. Give me a moment. It's going to sound.
Power on.
Hold on. Stay there.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Okay. Okay. Just
the Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Okay. So there we go. Let's have a look. See if it sounds right. Give me a moment. And let's press play. Okay, it doesn't seem to be working. Give me a moment. Everything's frozen. Okay. There we go. Let's try again. Let's have a look here. Hi, Angela. Good evening. Mildred. Hi, Mildred. Louise. Hey, Linda. Linda Descartes.
Waiting on the will of heaven today.
Give me a reins. Okay.
Gotta tune into what the angels say.
Yes. Good evening. Thank you very much.
Listen for the good news coming my way. Waiting on the will of heaven today.
Over here it's Monday.
Waiting on the will of heaven.
June 11th. It's going to become the 12th any minute now. It's pretty late. 2018. Yeah. Hola. Hola, hola, hola. One Love. Good evening, One Love. One Love XPC. I guess you gave up on PCs and went over to Apple, Mac. Ha! I know what you're doing.
Walking in circles, feeding all the birds, climbing up a mountain, looking around. Yeah, smelling all the flowers.
Sorry, Louis, you're right there. You're right there. Don't you worry. Mona! Mona, this is a better time for you, isn't it?
I'm waiting on the will of heaven today.
Greetings, Mona.
Gotta tune in to what the angels
God is by. Okay, hi.
I listen for the good news coming my way.
Hey.
Waiting on the will of heaven today. Waiting on the will of heaven today. Smelling all the flowers. Staring at the moon. Listen to the waves come crashing down.
I know, it's a crazy time, right? Linda, there you are, Descartes. I'll put the full name.
Climbing up a mountain, looking around.
Angie Cottrell. Hi, Angie. There's two Angies here tonight. Angie Cottrell. There's two guys. Lemuel Rains. I got you already, Kamaya. Yeah.
I'm waiting on the good news coming my way.
Yeah, get some water, Linda. Just get some water. We'll be here for a little bit. Don't you worry.
I'm waiting on the will of heaven. I'm waiting on the will of
Early birds.
I gotta tune in.
There we go.
The angels say. I listen for
Kamaya Red. See, it's perfect. I knew it.
I'm waiting on the will of heaven.
See, it's perfect. Kamaya Red. There we go. See?
Waiting on the will of
Heaven today. I'm waiting on the will of heaven today. Okay, people. So this is probably just going to be short and sweet. It's a very strange time to do the show. Vicky, what's up? Vicky Joy. Hi, Vicky Joy. What's going on? Good evening, everybody. Thank you for showing up. There's just a few of us here tonight. It's just for giggles. This is a very strange evening over here with Tarot Lumination. So I just decided, you know what? It doesn't get much weirder than this. So I'm going to share with you guys. Now my screen is completely frozen, so I'm going to unfreeze it. Watch this. Here we go. And now we're good again. So there we go. Thank you so much. So, yeah, Angie, whoa, 2 a.m. Oh my God, it's serious. That's really late. Okay. Okay, maybe you're on drugs or something. Maybe you just had too much coffee at bedtime. Something totally silly. Okay. I can't help you, Angie, like that. If you're already completely hopped up on energy drinks, there's nothing I can do for you. You have to dial 911. Okay, it's your problem. For over here at Tarot Illumination, it's happy hour. It's way beyond happy hour, and I'm going to stick to what works. This stuff, fermented grape juice. So there we go. Oh, it's morning. TBTB. It's good. It's morning in the. Oh, you're in the United Kingdom. Okay. And Mona, I know it's good morning for you too over in Sweden, Norway, Denmark, whichever one it is. I can't remember. I'll just put an N for Norway. Thank you so much. Oh, it's you, Kimaya. You're in Colorado. Okay. You're in Colorado. Okay. Oh, wow. You know, the fires. My God. Are you one of those people who got had to be evacuated? Oh, my gosh. Yeah. And Vicky Joy, you can't sleep. Sorry. Oh, dear. So your eyes are wide open. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, you're in Florida. Oh my God, all the hurricanes and the flooding. Oh my gosh, yeah. I saw some of that on the Weather Channel. I don't watch the news, but I watch the Weather Channel. Norway, I got it. See, I put N. Look, Mona. You see, Mona, I put N for Norway. N for Norway. So this is very, very cool. Okay. So I just want to tell you a couple of weird stories, and I'm going to give somebody a free, funny mini reading, okay? Very, very strange little stories. And then you can talk amongst yourselves and share your own stories. You know how, I know a lot of you are, you know, very advanced spiritual beings, and a lot of you are tarot readers, professional healers, some way or another: acupuncture, Reiki, quantum healing, pranic healing, remote healing, tarot healing, astrology healing, massage healing, all those kinds of things. Okay, I know that. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm glad you don't. Oh, Mildred, it's too hot for you to sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. Where's Mildred? Yeah, it's too hot. So the temperature, that's a thermometer. It's too hot. It's too hot for you. All right, that's understandable. So this is just something to do with in my own life, my little world here. But you know how we get these synchronicity things that happen in our lives? Well, guess what happened today? Now, you've got your own stories, I'm sure. I just want to share these couple of things with you very, very quickly. I was on my bicycle, tooling around, doing my chores, grocery shopping, picking up the vegetables, the fruits, picking up things like office supplies and things for the Terra Lumination channel. And I was very, very stressed out about communications in my personal life. I kept thinking, oh my gosh, we have a problem. Oh my gosh. And I got really stressed out and I got super worried. And I live in a very strange neighborhood where there's lots of multimillionaires and lots of homeless people, all living on top of each other. It's very, very strange here. So I'm kind of used to it, but it never ceases to amaze me. And so in my deeply, deeply stressful conditions, a car, a very, very fancy, expensive car, just went straight by, and it showed a plate that said, this was on the license plate. It looked like this: 3X111. That was the number on the license plate. I don't know about you people, but to me, that was freaky. And when I saw that number, I freaked out. And I thought to myself, oh my God, this is a message. This is a message. And the way the message came to me personally was, be careful. Be careful, TL. Watch your words. Watch your thoughts. Watch your feelings. Be careful. This was a red alert. Okay? It was a big, big, fat red alert. I'm going to paint it red for you. It was a red alert, just like this. It was a red alert. And it said, watch out. Be careful. Watch out. And why? It's because I was soaked up in my fear. I was coming from my fears. Everything lit up. All these things like ego, fear, anger, paranoia. What if it doesn't go my way? What if I don't get what I want? What is all my logic and common sense telling me? And it was full of fear. And I didn't understand that until I saw this sign. I didn't realize that my anger, my frustration, my confusion was because of the shadow energies that were happening inside of me. And I was coming from my fear. And so the powers of the universe drove straight by me and they said, 3 times 111. That's a very strong message. Watch out, watch out, watch out. 111. It said to me, watch your words, watch your thoughts, watch your feelings. And I was coming from my fears. Okay? And then the next step it said, please remember that Thoughts are things. What's that? What's that a saying that people have? Thoughts are things. I can't remember what it is. I think it was something like that. You know, in those self-help books where they teach you how to understand how to be present here in the now, please remember that thoughts are things. These are very, very real. And these energies were being transmitted out of me like an antenna. Okay. So there I was transmitting and radiating all these very sharp, barbed, like little weapons of energy, all of them nasty, coming from fear. Okay. So once I realized that I was transmitting a lot of very fearful, negative thoughts and feelings coming from my own shadows because of my own egoic uh, desires not being met at that very moment in time, I realized that I was operating from fear. Okay. I was coming from my fear. And that's very, very dangerous. That's a guaranteed way to create trouble. Fear breeds fear. You, because of the laws of attraction, when you transmit fear, guess what comes back at you? All the toxic vibes that come from there. It's like you're planting the seeds for toxic shit to come back at you. And so I thought, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So that's really, really bad. And so I shut up. I thought, oh my God, I have to stop right now. So guess what? This is going to freak you out, people. Please, I don't really do numerology, but if I did do numerology, this would freak me out. Within about 30 seconds, 30 seconds later, guess what happened? Guess what happened? Watch this. Just watch this. Angie Contrell, yes, you can ask a question in just a second. I'm not watching the screen at the moment. I'm just trying to convey this little story briefly. Okay, give me a moment, Angie. Okay. Okay. Look at this, people. Just look at this. Look at this for freaky stuff. This was the scary thing. This is the reminder. And it said, Tarot Illumination, be very careful. Watch your words, watch your thoughts, watch your feelings, your internal conversation. You are coming from your fears. Please remember that thoughts are things, okay? These are real. And I realized, oh my God, I am transmitting all this very, very, very toxic energy, okay? In that moment, in that time. And of course, nothing really, really bad happened because I was just still fuming internally. And then look at this. Within about 30 seconds, another car drove by. This was a very expensive car, okay? This was a very expensive car. Look at that plate. Look at that freaking plate. Okay? Okay, to me, that was freaky. And guess what it told me? It told me that, TL, be aware. Be grateful. Please remember that you are a very lucky person. You know that 777. That's like the number of winning the lottery in Las Vegas. Okay, it's like winning the jackpot. This is the jackpot number. And so I got this So can you imagine that you're riding around, you're just whoever you are, doesn't matter whether it's you, Abby, or Angie, or Linda, or Kimayo, or One Love, it doesn't matter. Just picture you're tooling around on your bus or your bicycle on your way to work, or just tooling around. You're coming back from your yoga class, or picking up the kids, or doing the groceries, or from college, or whatever, and you see that license plate. Wouldn't that freak you out? Wouldn't that freak you out? Okay. And then 30 seconds later, you see this license plate. You have to admit, this would freak you out. This would freak anybody. Okay. And it freaked me out. And so I realized, my God, it's absolutely true. And so within about 10 minutes time from seeing this and then seeing this, I became a very happy person. That's tarot illumination, being happy, of course, with my ears there. And that's what happened. Where is the green thing? So I became very aware. So I realized I'm a very lucky man. I'm a very wealthy man. I'm a very happy man. I'm a very blessed man. And I saw that in these numbers. Again, people, freak numbers. 3 times 111. Alert, 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 alert. 7 times 777. Bigger alert. So in other words, the important thing here is to remember, recognize that the good outweighs the bad. In other words, have you heard of that expression? Out of the bad comes the good. Out of the bad comes the good. Remember that. Remember that. I'm going to put it this way, because most people in English-speaking countries read from left to right. So let's go from here to here. All right? So there you go. I wanted to share this story with you tonight because it freaked me out. So there you go. So I hope you get messages like this in your life too, everybody. I hope that when you see these kind of things, when you see birds talking to you, when you see butterflies talking to you, when you see and feel the trees talking to you, it's real. Okay, it's real, people. Hold on, we're not finished yet. Okay. Okay, there you go. So thank you very much. I just wanted to share that with you. Now, another thing that I saw today, which freaked me out, and I'm going to share this with you. I think it's just another bizarre story. I was walking down my street, and there were all these blackbirds. Very noisy, very loud blackbirds. Okay? All these birds, blackbirds, I'm just going to call them blackbirds. They were sitting up in the trees, making very, very, very loud noises. Okay? And underneath them, on the ground, I didn't see it until I almost stood on it. And there was a very, very broken blackbird. His feet were broken, his legs were broken, and his wings were broken. And it was very obvious that this fellow had been attacked by these guys. Attacked. And this little guy was very sad. He was very, very, very sad and broken, and he's probably going to die very soon. And I realized there's nothing I could do. Now, in the old days, I would have gone over to this blackbird and I would have tried to rescue him. And then today I looked at this bird, like all these beautiful birds here. They look very, very beautiful in the background, but they can be extremely violent, okay? And they're very protective and they're very defensive, and they do whatever they have to do to live their lives, and they have social orders and hierarchies and all sorts of things. And these guys decided that this bird is not welcome. And so they attacked and brutalized him and almost killed him. And the reality is he could not fly anymore and he could not walk anymore. And there was nothing I could do. And it was very painful for me, but I just observed and I observed and I observed and I prayed for the little bird and then I walked away. And there was nothing I could do. So that was that. And I apologize for not being able to help the bird. I used to be one of those animal rescue people, and I would love to go out and save animals and everything, but I can't do it anymore. Yeah, it was very, very tough to understand. Basically, the message here was to live and let live, to understand that the world is a, you see, all of this happened here with the blackbirds. All these birds were sitting up in these trees, and the trees were very, very beautiful. Okay. And this blackbird down here was sitting at the ground by my feet in a very, a piece of garden on the street. It's like one of those little street gardens, and it was very, very beautiful. So at the same time that we had something very ugly and extremely violent and brutal, it was happening in a very beautiful place. And so I just decided to stay neutral. TL stayed neutral. And all I did was bless the little bird that was attacked. And I hoped that he would die soon and be out of his pain and misery. And then I could just walk away and then life would continue. So there we go. Okay, I had to share with you all those stories. I have to share with you those stories today because they were very extreme and they caught me by surprise and I didn't know what to do with it. And it's not something you can sort out in your personal life. So I'm kind of taking advantage of you guys in the audience to kind of dump my story because it's just too freaking weird. I mean, it's freaking weird to see a license plate like that, followed by a license plate like that, followed by a story like that. So I don't know what it all means, but I know it was very, very important for me. And it's going to take me all night to figure out what it means, and I'm going to probably have to figure it out in my dreams. So there you go. Thank you so much for listening. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Oh, there's some more people here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Who else showed up? Hold on. I got some more. I see more. Hold on. Stay there. Stay there. I got to catch up with you guys. Wait a minute. Vicky Joy. Agua di Amore. Good evening. Amore. Hi. Good evening. Good evening, Agua di Amore. Oh, okay. Hey, Precious, what's going on? Hi, Precious, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So, did I get everybody? I hope I got everybody. I hope I got everybody. Let's I think I did. Give me a moment. I just want to check the list over here. Yeah, I think I got everybody. Okay. Next, just a couple more things. Thank you, everybody. This Terra Lumination Love Tribe seems to be kind of like a real thing, so I'm just going to keep going with it, okay? I hope you don't mind. Now that we're here, hey, Camillo, thank you so much for that. That looks very, very good. Linda, you had birds in your house too. Okay, cool. Lavender Girl 81. Hold on, that's new. Lavender Girl 81. There you go. Hi, good evening. Hi, Lavender Girl. Hey, Lavender Girl. I'm probably going to give a couple of free readings just for shits and giggles tonight. If you're interested, I'll do. If you've got to go to work in 30 minutes, let's just give Lavender Girl a free quickie reading here, okay? Hold on, bear with me. Give me a moment if you got a few minutes here. I'm going to do this for you people. Give me some time. Give me some breathing space here. Today is Monday, June 11th. It's going to be almost midnight in a moment. It's late. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be after midnight, very, very shortly. Okay? So there you go. This is kind of a total random night here. I just wanted to say that Lavender Girl, and there's I Am Blessed. Okay. Where's my list here? Lavender Girl, I Am Blessed. I am blessed. Okay. Okay, so Lavender Girl. You're going to get a free mini reading. Okay? And I Am Blessed. You're going to get one too. This is just totally random. Please don't be offended if I didn't get the right person who needs a right reading right now, but here we go. All right. So hang in. This is just for fun. Okay. Lavender Girl, you're up. You're going to get a reading. After that, I Am Blessed is going to get a reading. All right, here we go. Well, let's just put this back together. Here we go. I'm not going to stay on long here tonight because it's very late and it's Monday night and I'm just as tired as the rest of you guys. But I had to share that freaky story. It was just too much. What a crazy story, Mona. You bought a log house and it was haunted. It was so haunted that you almost realized that it was ridiculous. And then you realized it didn't bother you anymore. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, I got to reset the cameras here. Okay, here we go. Lavender Girl 81, you're up. Here we go. Cards are shuffled. Okay, we're going to close it off. Okay, we're just going to do these are going to be very, very quick. Okay, this is just for fun because I have to go to bed soon. Okay, Lavender Girl 81, I Am Blessed, and TBTB. TBTB. I've never seen you guys before. You're going to get a reading. Yeah, this is freaking weird, isn't it, people? There you go. So I hope you're patient and you can wait. Lavender Girl, you're up. Hold on, Mildred. I don't know if I have enough energy. I'm already going over the top. I wasn't planning to do readings. I was just trying to tell a few stories, but now that you guys are here, let's just leave it at 3 for now. Okay, that's all I can handle. This is fun, isn't it? This is fun, wacky shit going on here. All right, let's chill. So, Lavender Girl, please bring in your team. Just imagine you've got some really deliciously loving characters who are very, very close to you right now, but they're behind the veil, okay? It could be like dead relatives, it could be guardian angels, it could be interns, it could be your spirit guides, whoever, whatever it is. Your loved ones, your lost pets, all of that stuff, okay? No jumpers, no flyers, no oracles, no reversals. And we're just going to go for it, okay? All right, Lavender Girl, what's going on? Here we go. Okay, it's this is for the late night crowd. This is the truly this is Terra Illumination Love Tribe, the night owls and the early birds. Okay, so there you go. So I know it's morning. It's good morning in Europe. Okay, and Lavender Girl, here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to handle it, okay? And what's the weather like? Let's have a look. What's the weather like going over there? The Queen of Cups. Oh, poor thing. You poor thing, Lavender Girl. What are you going to do with all that love? You know, it's a serious question. When you are the custodian, if you're in an environment where you know that love exists, you know what love is, you know what it's like to transmit love, you know what it's like to receive love. So the question is, now that you know that, now that you have that, now that you have risen to these levels and your environment is reflecting that back to you, what do you do now? Interesting. Woo. Whoa. Whoa. Let's have a look. Situation. Okay. So, Lavender Girl, I don't want to get into the love and relationship stuff here, but this is a very serious card. It looks to me that, Lavender Girl, you're kind of at a very serious moment in your life right now. We're at the end of a lunar cycle. The sun is in Gemini, and the moon is at the tail end of Taurus, moon in Taurus, and the moon is going to move into Gemini soon. In the next few days, we're going to have a Gemini new moon. And my feeling is that by the end of this week, Lavender, you're going to start seeing things very, very differently. Like there's like Lavender Girl with all the codes of existence that you have in your life right now, like all the commandments by which Lavender Girl exists and conducts her life, okay? And you've been figuring these things out for a long time. You're wondering what to do, what's happening around you in your world, because the reality is it's a lot of convulsive changes for all of us. So there might be an indication here where your existing operating systems in life are deeply, deeply in question now, as a whole new set of operating systems is going to start unfolding for you towards the end of the week, and then for the next few weeks later up to the full moon, because there's going to be an eclipse, okay, in about 3 weeks. It's going to be a Capricorn Cancer eclipse. And I think when you reach the Capricorn Cancer eclipse in about 3 weeks from now, this will start to make sense. Like right now, the situation right now, Lavender Girl, is that you have a very kind of strict like code of ethics, code of life, a way that you do things. And the thing is that this is on a shining beacon right now, and all of this is going to start to change and become deeply in question, and it's going to make a lot more sense in about 3 weeks from now. So what is the challenge here with all of this? Okay, to me, it's to do with family. It feels like it's something to do with family and the stability and the comfort of the home and your people with you. It might be that there are some like major shifts going on. Maybe there's like an engagement or a divorce or some kind of big family event that is happening, which is actually very challenging for you. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a job thing. Maybe it's a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a partner, a child, or something like in your world, in your private life, where everything that, you know, constituted home, stability, uh, all the goods, all the really good stuff in life that you would love to have, that everybody wants to have. You know, your loved ones who can share meals with you, you can share meals with your loved ones. All of that feels like it's deeply in question, deeply in doubt right now. And then, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh, am I going to lose all of this? Is everything going to change? How is everything going to change? How is all of this going to be destabilized? Uh, and that's a big challenge here. When you feel as though like all your wealth and your stability and your comfort is deeply threatened, that's a problem. Okay. How are you going to deal with this? Okay. With the little Four of Pentacles here, my first feeling is like it's perfectly natural to grab hold of something or someone, a thought, a concept, a belief, a person, a situation, a job, a location, anything that creates some kind of stability for you while you go through this very bumpy thing here. And then once you have a little bit of kind of emotional, mental, and spiritual stability, then you can kind of look around you and start to figure out what exactly am I supposed to do now? How exactly am I supposed to like um, rewrite all these new things that are happening in my life? Because also with this little Four of Pentacles here, to me it feels like it's time for you to start to create brand new foundations, brand new structures, brand new like frameworks from which you can conduct your life and create a new kind of stability going forward. Okay, because it looks to me like whatever you used to believe or thought was stable or was stability in your life, it's over, it's done, and a whole new thing has to happen as one thing falls apart and something new begins. Okay, I hope I didn't scare the poop out of you, Lavender Girl. I was just trying to help. Okay, so just remember, we've got Uranus in Taurus right now, and it's under tremendous pressure. It's putting the planet under a lot of wake-up calls like earthquakes, volcanoes, massive weather events that are catastrophic for thousands and thousands of people. The hurricanes, the tornadoes, the fires, the volcanoes, the earthquakes, all of those things are tumultuous. And I think they're very closely associated with the big wake up call of Uranus and Taurus right now. Okay, so there you go. I hope you get something out of it. All right. Okay, I am blessed. You're up next. Thanks, Precious. Gotcha. Thank you, Precious. Every little bit helps. Thank you, Lavender Girl. It was a pleasure to read for you. Hi, Sharon. Yes. Hey, Abby, what's going on? Hold on, I got to put you guys on the list here. I forgot. Hold on. Oh, Abby, we have to talk. I've been doing a lot of homework. Abby's in the house, people. Abby's in the house. Abby is a rock star, as you know. Precious is in the house. Thank you, Precious. Every bit helps. Every dollar helps. And Sharon's here. Hi, Sharon. What's going on? Sharon T is here. All right, cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. I got you guys. I am blessed. You're up. This is kind of a very random, freak, weird evening. I know it's Monday night and everybody has to get up or go to work or something. It's just been a very strange day over here. And I'm honestly, I got to tell you people, I'm doing this this little show to kind of vent and release some of the energies for myself, so I can go to bed shortly and have a nice evening and have some sweet dreams. And I think the best way to do that is to clear my own energy. Okay? There we go. Yep, hanging out, brother, that's for sure. Sharon T, I was just waking up. Okay. Sharon, where are you again? Please remind everybody where you are. What's your location? What's your location? All right, here we go. I am blessed. I am blessed. There you go. I'm a very lucky person. I'm a very wealthy person. I'm a very, very happy person. I'm a very blessed person. And thank you for reminding us all. Okay? Thank you so, so much. Yes, the strange will become normal. Oh, you're in Bulgaria. Holy. Oh my gosh, Bulgaria. I know someone from Bulgaria. She's one of the top astrologers in the world. Did you know that? Did you know that? Yes, primary, we are very lucky to be together. Okay, here we go. I am blessed. What's the situation? What's the challenge? How are we going to handle this stuff? And what's the weather like? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Whoa. I am blessed. Maybe you are blessed and you're having a freaky day just like Terra Lumination, and it's very, very extreme. Maybe you are sensing, perhaps with this new moon coming up in the middle of this week, that one show is over and the next show is about to begin. Okay, and now it's normal for like a new moon cycle anyway. We've got the Gemini new moon happening. I think it's on the what is it, the 13th or the 14th or something. And so that's basically, we're at the end of a cycle, people. It's a 4-week cycle. It's over, it's over, it's over. And a brand new cycle is going to begin for you. I am blessed, okay? And please understand that all the elements of the universe are working for you, whether you like it or know it or believe it or not. Everything is exactly as it should be. Why? How do we know that? Because it cannot be any other way. So this is perfect. This is perfect, all right? Thank you. Carolyn Rose, it's winter in New Zealand. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Carolyn Rose. God, I have such a soft spot for New Zealand. I can't tell you. It's so hard to describe. Oh my gosh. I got you there. I got you, Carolyn Rose. I guess it's late afternoon or something. All right, so I am blessed, okay? Everything is exactly as it should be. It can't be any other way. Don't worry about, don't even try to hold on to the past. Don't even try to project anything into the future. Just accept that you are in a point of change. The end of one thing and the beginning of something else, okay? Let's have a look. What's the situation? I'm blessed. Whew. Okay. Hold a breath. Take it steady. Take it very, 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 very steady. All right. I am blessed. Right now, my feeling is that it would be a very, very good idea for you to take a breath, take a pause, and give yourself permission to decide not to decide. It's perfectly okay to do that. It's a very, very it's an act of self-love. If you're unsure, if all of this stuff that's going on out there is making you feel very unsteady, unstable, unsure about what to do next, where were you coming from, where are you going, that's okay. That's perfectly normal right now. It would be a very self-loving, a very healthy thing, a very lucky thing, a very happy thing, a very blessed thing for you to, if you feel like it, deliberately withhold from any kind of important decisions right now until you get into the flow of the new moon. Let's say like when towards the end of the week, when the new moon cycle starts to pick up, then you can get back into the position of figuring out what you have to figure out. I'm going to eventually you're going to have to make decisions, but for now, it's okay to hold back and not make any important decisions at all. Just allow the lunar cycle to end and then a new lunar cycle to begin. It's just like watching the tides. You know that very kind of sleepy moment when the tide goes down and then it just sits there for a while and then it starts to come up. I think this is very much to do with the tides, the lunar energy, the lunar influence, and the decisions about what to do when the tides start to lift again. So what is the challenge with all of this? Okay, more swords. Remember, I am blessed that a lot of this might be in your mind. You might be feeling very, very stressed out about love and relationships, but also it's another way to look at this with the Three of Swords is to understand that this is like an emergency warning light when it comes to your heart. It might be that you've been kind of living your life in such a way where even though you are blessed, you might have been, just like Terra Illumination happened today, you might have been living in your fears. You might have been kind of like derelict, absent, redundant, regarding the love of self here, to the point where you might have, without knowing it, again, it happens to a lot of people. You don't have to apologize or feel ashamed of this. If you think of yourself as a car, okay, and I'm blessed, think of yourself as a vehicle, and you don't know everything all the time, and then all of a sudden the red light starts to flash on your dashboard. It's just like beep, 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 beep. Okay, it's very, very scary when that happens. And the reason is it's supposed to be scary. Okay, it's supposed to scare you. It's supposed to say, wake up, I am blessed. We have an issue. We have a problem. Okay, we need to take care of this. It's absolutely vital. It's fundamental to your existence. If you do not take care of this or pay attention to this right now, you're, I was going to say a bad word, effed. Fucked. Okay. And once you let things go this bad, it's very hard to unfuck something after it's totally fucked, if you understand my words. Okay. So it's very important to be aware of this. And a lot of this could just be in your head. Okay. I don't know if it's your love life or in personal matters or anything. All I'm suggesting here is that we have a very, very strong warning sign, and that is a challenge. The question is, are you aware of this? Okay? Are you aware of how you might have brought a lot of damage on yourself without knowing it, because you might be radiating very toxic energy without knowing it? Remember this little story I told you when we first got here on the show tonight? Terra Illumination I was not consciously aware of the words I was saying, the thoughts that I was thinking, and the feelings that I was having. I was not aware that I was radiating huge amounts of toxic negative energy, like my own red alert. And this was my Three of Swords. This was coming here saying, beep, 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 red alert, red alert, red alert, Terra Illumination. Be very, very, very careful right now of the thoughts, the words, the feelings that you are radiating. It's coming from fear. Stop. Pay attention. And remember that thoughts are things. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh yeah. All right. So I am blessed. How are we going to deal with this stuff? Okay. Back to normal. Let's get back down to earth here. Okay. I am blessed. My feeling is like, please understand again, it's almost like you, I am blessed, and Terra Illumination, we're sharing the same story tonight. Please understand, I am blessed, how incredibly luscious and abundant and fortunate you are. Okay, look at this, the three sevens over here. This is like the Empress card of your own awesomeness, your own ability to manifest, your own fertility, your own sensuality, your own value, your own beauty, all of those things. It's very, very important so that you do not let yourself get overwhelmed by this, even though you might be the cause of this. Remember, you might be the author of your own demise, and you just didn't know it until you showed up tonight and had this little mini reading for fun. It's important that even though this is happening right now, this is not the end of the world. This is just a red alert. It's very important right now to remember, dear I am blessed, that you're awesome, you're gorgeous, you have value, you have values. It's okay to pause, it's okay to take a break, it's okay to be scared, it's okay to come to a realization that you might have some massive issues regarding love or self-love, or like the love relationships between self and other that need attention right now. But in no way are you going to let that stop you from being your own most gorgeous, awesome, beautiful self. Okay, this comes first. In other words, even if you have to fake it to make it, be this way. Be gorgeous, be happy, be luscious, be beautiful, be sensual. Allow yourself to love yourself and be loved by yourself. And when it comes to these issues where there's a lot of potential friction and decisions that have to be made, come from your power, come from your beauty, come from your sense of luck, your sense of health and wealth, your sense of happiness, your sense of blessedness. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, do not let yourself be overwhelmed by this stuff. This is just toxic fear, paranoia, and we all have this to some degree. Okay, you're going to be fine. I am blessed. You're going to be just fine. Okay, don't you worry. It's just the ending of one thing and the beginning of another. And this too shall change. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, so hold on, everybody. Hold on a minute. We have another reading to do tonight. TBTB, are you still here? TBTB, are you still here? Are you two here? TBTB, 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 you're up. TBTB. Linda Descartes, that's good. That's a good one, Linda. Blessed, not stressed. That's a bumper sticker. That is a bumper sticker right there. TBTB, TBTB, you're up. Where are you? Are you still here? TBTB, are you still here? TBTB, are you still here? TBTB, can you please write in the screen, are you still here? Are you still here, TBTB? I guess TBTB had to go. Well, we're going to sacrifice TBTB and someone else is going to get a reading. All right, it looks like TBTB just went home. Something had to go to bed. I'm sorry, TBTB. Bye-bye. Farewell. I'm going to give some, who else? We're going to do a pity reading now. Hold on, stay there a minute. All right. Good night, Lavender Girl. Thank you so, so much. So, who's desperate? Who is the most desperate person here tonight who desperately needs a reading? Oh, people are already writing in. Mildred, Kimayo, Mildred and Kimayo. Oh gosh. Okay, who is here first? Hold on, let me check. Who is here first? Where's the list? TBTB had to go. I'm sorry. Victoria Campbell. Oh, hi. I didn't see you earlier. Hi, Victoria. What's going on? Victoria Campbell. Hi. Yeah. Angela Yang has claimed that she is the most desperate person here tonight. That's great. So, Mildred, you're going to get a reading because you were here first. I was going to go for Kimaya Rains because it sounded very loud on the street in Colorado. And I know you have a lot of hot fires over there, but you came in the show first. So I'm going to give you the reading, okay? Angela Yang, there's always somebody who needs a reading even more than you. That's okay. Where did I put you? Wait a minute. I don't even have you on the list. Pardon me. Sorry. Okay. Well, I know there's a lot who needs the readings, but Victoria, you're from New Zealand as well. My God, there's more people from New Zealand tonight. Wow. Who was the other? Carolyn Rose, you're from New Zealand too. Look at that. You've got two people here from New Zealand tonight. It's fantastic. Okay. All right. So let's have a look. We are going to go for Mildred. All right. Mildred, you're up. There you go. You got lucky. There you go. This is for you. I can't believe you guys are even here. I mean, it's really, really late, people. It's really late. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's have a look. Mildred, what's going on? Really gonna really split. Look at that. Look at that for a cut. It's only 2 cards. Freaky, right? So there you go. All right, what's the situation? What's the challenge? How are we going to handle this stuff? All right, Mildred, what's going on? What's going on over there? And it's too hot for you. You can't sleep. But anyway, look at this. Okay, so you got the 3 of Pentacles, circumstantial energy, environmental energy around you. To me, this is an indication that, to me, it's like it's really, really important to pay attention, to pay it like Mildred, please pay attention to your surroundings right now, your environment, your people, like your location, your job, your friends, your family, maybe kids, aunts, uncles, relatives, nephews, and pay very, very close attention to their actions. What are their actions showing you as a reflection back to you that you need to know about you? Don't take it personally, just do it from like neutral observation, because this is a chance for you to discover what it is that you truly value in your life, in your world, in your people, and what your people, your world, your environment truly values about you. Okay, it's very. This is to me. This feels like it's a moment of reckoning, and I think again, it's this is something to do with the new moon in Gemini right now, in some way or another. It's very important for you, Mildred, to become very, very, very aware of like what it is that you value and what it is that is valued about you. What is it that you value about your people in your world, and what is it about your world and your people that they value in you? Is how close is that? Is there a good alignment there? What's the situation? Okay, well, with the moon here, my feeling is right now you might be a little intimidated. Okay, with again, I think it's probably to do with the new moon. My feeling is that you know what happens at the end of a lunar cycle? I know I feel this very strongly because I follow all the planets carefully because I have to for my own life. But I notice that a lot of times when we come to the ups and downs and the end of a lunar cycle, like right now, we're at the end of a 4 week lunar cycle. Okay. And it's like the tides, like when it goes up and then it goes down and it goes down low. Like pretend we're at the very, very, very low tide right now. It's very, very easy to feel depressed and scared and lost and confused about what happens next because it's just the natural ebb and flow. And if you're just floating around in life like we all do, and we're at the very, very low ebb of the tide, it could be really frightening, like this feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm stranded, I'm abandoned, I'm lost, I don't have energy, I don't have any direction, I don't have any life, I don't have any feelings. I get confused, I get lost. Oh, woe is me, oh, woe is me. I'm so scared, what's going to happen next? But it's okay, Mildred. My feeling is that this is supposed to happen. It's really important that you become aware of these cycles so that you can this is really important to take this time to look around you before the next lunar cycle begins, which will be by the end of this week. Take this time over the next 3 or 4 days to just really, really sit with your fears, sit with your shadows, sit with all of the things that scare you about your life and your world, and just allow yourself to feel those things and don't freak out. Just accept that this is part of a very, very, very natural cycle. And this is a tremendous opportunity to look at your environment, your world around you, and then make an appraisal. Okay? Like, who am I really in my world? Who are all those people out there? And the same thing is like, they could be looking at you. Who are you, Mildred? And who are you really in our lives? What is the challenge with all of this? Okay, with the Six of Cups, my feeling, Mildred, is that in some ways um, we might be dealing with like, to me, it feels like expectations of uh, like, you know how we get paranoid. Like pretend this is like you being paranoid, like, oh my god, I have no idea what's going to happen next. Everybody hates me, nobody understands me. I don't understand everybody, I don't understand my life, my world, or anything. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And if you take it very personally, that's okay. If you feel it very strongly, that's okay. And with the little Six of Cups here in the challenge position, you might feel it most strongly in your relationships. And you might start to think like, oh my gosh, this is one of these like past life moments that's supposed to be happening in my life right now so that I can learn about these things and understand these things. But the problem here, the challenge is that this might happen in the context of loving relationships and wondering like what is it that defines a true loving relationship, a true soulmate relationship, where you feel you have that very, very deep bond with someone that a lot of people call it a twin flame, or a soulmate, or your divine partner, the one that is meant for you and the one for whom you are already determined. And if this is in question right now, if this is in challenge, then that's a problem. Because like if this is not happening and you're scared it's never going to happen, then that's a problem, because you're going to scare it away. Okay. And because you might be very confused about what this means. Do you have any value to someone else as a soulmate? Is there anyone out there who has any value to you as a soulmate? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's have a look. Well, how do we deal with this? You just might be very, very scared when it comes to matters of love and relationship, wondering if there is ever even a possibility, like if this even exists. Is there really such a thing as a soulmate? Or do we just have to make do in life with, whoever we can get? So how are you going to deal with this? Okay, wake up. Okay, Mildred, it's time to wake up. To me, it feels like there's a lot of confusion here, a lot of potential confusion, where it could be very, very easy for you to get confused and lost in the expectations of love. And then when certain things don't happen the way you think they should happen, the way you've always thought that they should happen or could happen, and then they don't, it can leave you feeling very disappointed. Oh, like, oh my God, I'm never going to find my soulmate. My soulmate's never going to find me. My feeling here is that with the Ace of Swords, the way to handle this is understand that, just like my own little tiny tarot illumination story today, let's go back to this. Wow, I'm actually kind of glad I had this story today, because it seems to be we've used these several times tonight. For you, Mildred, again, it might be very important to be really acutely aware of your thoughts, your words, your feelings, and your deeds and your actions, because thoughts are things, and your thoughts can turn into words, can turn into actions, and turn into consequences very, very, very easily. So if you're not shockingly aware of that, and you're not taking the opportunity to be aware of that, it's very, very easy for you to create your own big Three of Swords, massive red alert. Okay. And it doesn't have to happen, but it can happen if you're not aware. So it's important. Please remember that your thoughts are things. Be aware that now is a very, very good time, especially with the Gemini moon, to be very, very aware of your thoughts, the things that are going around in your head. And that'll make it much easier for you to handle all these things here that are happening to you kind of like instinctively, from your intuition, from your fear, from your sensitivity, from your emotions. Please understand that a lot of that, you feel a lot of that in your head, and you can take charge of that. In other words, you do not have to be a victim of your own fearful thoughts or expectations or feelings or words, because a lot of that would be happening on default programming, like autopilot. This is a chance to wake up, wake up, wake up, Mildred, and look at things from the truth. Look at things from the higher perspective now. Listen, listen, listen very, very carefully. Listen, like, look at the Gemini energy. It's all about communication, speaking and listening, listening to your own voice, understanding your own words, thoughts, and feelings, and then realizing how outcomes and circumstances can be very, very dependent on your thoughts, your words, and your feelings. Okay, so you could be generating a lot of trouble for yourself without knowing it. It's time to realize that and wake up and understand it doesn't have to be this way. Okay, this is a tremendous opportunity. Okay, So I wish you all the best. All right, Mildred? Thank you so, so much. There you go. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings or touch any really tender nerves there. I'm sorry if I did. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mildred. It said it's very accurate. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, Mildred. That was you. Thank you, Mildred. Good night. Oh gosh, I'm already wiped out. This is just supposed to be a very, very short little show. So, what is it? It's already been going like an hour and a half. Oh my gosh. I need to go to bed, people. I'm just gonna play a little song, and you know what? No, let's not play a little song. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a little freak out song. We'll just have one song for a few minutes, and I'm just going to hang out with you, and then we're going to call it quits. I don't have any more readings left in me. This was just a spontaneous. Oh, hold on. New people. Jovi, Jovi. Jovi, Jovi. Hi. Good evening, Jovi, Jovi. Good evening, Jovi, Jovi. Camayo and everybody else, I know you want a reading. I know you need a reading. I'm already wiped out. This is just a little spontaneous short show. I'm still actually trying to recover from Sunday Night Live, if you can believe that. Yeah. So give me a moment here. So we had that story. We had this story. And we had the story about the birds. All right, so I'm going to play the little song, Hey Oh, just for fun, just for all the ladies in the house tonight.
It was one of those days where everything goes wrong. My hair fell out, my heel broke off. I slept through my alarm. I missed the bus tonight to school. My stalker walked me home. I sprayed his face with mace and then he left me all alone. Tonight, I'm gonna dance my stress away until the break of daylight. You may not wanna dance with me, but I wanna dance with you. My relationships, they end up in the ditch, so I'm getting counseling to be another bitch. The doctors really gave me, they make me trip and fall, so guess you are the man you say you are, you make me feel the wrong. Tonight, I'm gonna dance my stress away until the break of daylight. You may not wanna dance with me, but I wanna dance with you. Massages and pedicures, the permanent solutions, the pets, the packs, the fancy packs, the empty substitution. What I really need is a man who throws me on my shoulder, takes me naked in the ocean, letting me tonight, I'm gonna dance my stress away until the break of daylight. You may not wanna dance with me, but I wanna dance with you. Getting tattoos on my ass and up and down my arms could get me into trouble, leaving me rejected. Then again, pretending I'm so pure and acting all tender is no guarantee that I will be accepted. Tonight, I'm gonna dance my stress away until the break of
All right. So I'm going to wrap it up here, people. It's just a little short show. It was just a fun gathering tonight. And we'll see you all again. And I wanted to say hello to New Zealand and hello to Norway. And good night. Good night. Oh, you wonderful, lovely people for the Terror Illumination Love Tribe. Okay? Good night, Terror Illumination Love Tribe. You are the people who keep Terror Illumination going. Okay? Thank you very, very much. Okay. It's been a treat. It's been a true pleasure. I'm just going to play one song um, um, just to sort of chill out, a very quiet, mellow one. Okay? And then we're going to go to bed. Okay. Oops, I got the wrong tape. I got the wrong one. Hold on. It's not working. I don't know why it's not. I don't know why it's not working. I got the wrong song, the wrong time, the wrong place. So let's give me a moment here. Give me a moment. Yeah, I'm sorry, Fritali. Love the word. I'm just gonna play this while we hang out, okay, and say good night. Good night, Alan. Good night, TBTB. I guess you had to go. Good night, Angela. Good night, Mildred. Good night, Linda. Hello, Kamaya Rains. We'll try to do another reading another time, okay? Queen of Water, where did you come from? Queen of Water's here. Hold on. Good night, One Love. Good night, Mona. Good morning, Mona. Good night, Goddess. Good night, Angie. Good night, Vicky. Agua de Amore, Precious. Thank you, Precious. And Lavender Girl, we did your reading. I am blessed, we did your reading. I am blessed, your reading. Thanks, Abby. You're a star. You're a star. Precious. Thank you for all the support, Sharon. It really helps, okay? I hope the weather clears up for you, Carolyn, and for Victoria. Good night, Angela. Good night, Joby. Good night, Queen of Water. Praise the word. Feel the word. Love the word. Feel the word. Whisper the words It's thank you, Mildred. Thank you, Mildred. Yeah, we had the story about the birds. That's you guys here. The story about the 3 by 11, followed by the 7 times 7, 7, 7. Good night, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for listening to my crazy stories, and we'll do this again another time. Sleep tight. Have a super day. Have a super week. Be gentle through this new moon. Take it very easy over the next few days, and then allow yourself to pick up with the flow more towards the end of the week. Okay? All right, everybody. Good night. Thank you so, so much. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.